If you need some beginner-friendly sewing patterns, I have 3 that I'm going to be sharing with you in today's video. Let's get started. Hi everyone, my name is Brittany of BrittanyJJones.com. I am a sewing content creator and pattern designer for Know Me Patterns. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what I think, in my opinion, are some good beginner patterns to start with. If you're a beginner or maybe a confident beginner, I think these are going to be some good picks, so I'm excited to share. Before we get started though, I do want to give you a quick update on my crochet journey. I've been taking a class over on Craftsy. Thank you, Craftsy, for sponsoring today's video. Craftsy is an online community and resource where crafters, makers, DIYers can all go and be inspired, learn a new skill, or advance in a skill that they already have. Like I said, I started to learn how to crochet. Here's the progress on my newest swatch that I've been making. I told myself that I wanted to start with like a dishcloth just to kind of get the basics down. And so I went with a half double crochet. I'm pretty sure there's some mistakes in here somewhere, but for my first project, I think it's okay. I'm really happy with the stitches. This is the class right here that I'm taking on Craftsy, and I just love the instructor. The way she talks and breaks things down, it's just really easy for me to understand. Craftsy has over 2,000 classes in different categories like crochet, knitting, woodworking, photography, cake decorating, and so much more. So if you are looking to learn a new creative craft or master some skills that you already have, the Craftsy community is for you. And the first 1,000 people to click the link in the description box will get a full year premium membership to Craftsy for just $1.49, valid for new members. Let's get into these patterns. The first one that I have for you is Simplicity 9897, and I picked this one because it's still a little cooler outside. So this again is Simplicity 9897. This is a unisex sweatshirt in 2 lengths, and I'm actually wearing, I'm wearing it right here. I made this in a medium. It is oversized, so you may want to downsize. This has minimum pieces. I usually have a rule that I like to share if you are new to sewing. You don't want to have too many pattern pieces to overwhelm you. But again, everyone is different. You probably can start with a 10 pattern piece, design if you are new to sewing and be successful with it. But I do think if you're just starting, keeping the pattern pieces low will keep you excited. You won't have too much that you have to keep up with, and you'll probably be able to get through the project a lot faster. So that's just something that I like to recommend. Again, everyone is different, so you may be able to do a Vogue pattern. Do you have fun? I'm never going to tell you not to do it, but I do recommend like 5, 6 at the most. And so for this one here, let me just confirm because I wasn't sure. Okay, so this is 7, but it's an optional pocket. You don't have to put the pocket on it if you go with view A. So you have the front, the back, the sleeve, the neckband, the sleeve band, and the hem band. So you do have 6 pattern pieces with this sweatshirt here, which I think is good. So again, I think this is a really great, easy project to kind of start with, and you get to play with different types of fabrics. So the neckband and the cuff, you can cut that out of a rib knit. So that's one other reason why I like this. I also liked it because it's a raglan sleeve. It's not a set-in sleeve, so you don't really have to worry about making sure that you get a nice, clean install around the arm. It's just a nice raglan sleeve sweatshirt. So I really do like this. I think it's fantastic for beginners or confident beginner to start with. And there is a sew along for it. So Norris filmed a sew along. You can just scan this QR code, or you can go onto YouTube and search the number, or you can go into Simplicity, find the pattern, and the video will be up under there as well. So there's a sew along for it to walk you step by step through making it. So again, that's another reason, another plus as to why I picked this pattern. So again, the first one here is Simplicity 9897. I think, in my opinion, is a good pattern for a beginner or confident beginner on their sewing journey. The second one on my list is Know Me 2110. This happens to be my latest spring pattern design, and I do think this is a great one for beginners, and here's why. When you're just starting out, you may not be ready to start tackling buttonholes and buttons and zippers, but you may be confident enough to start with elastic. A pair of pull-on elastic waist pants is a really great beginner project because, number one, most of the times the pants aren't fitted, so you don't have to worry about getting like, the crotch. Well, you do need to worry about the crotch. You got to worry about that. But pull-on pant is not always fitted to the body, so you may not have to do any kind of fitting adjustments like you would in a pair of jeans or a pair of trousers. So that's what I mean by you probably don't have to worry about too much fitting when it comes down to a nice pull-on pair of elastic waist pants. I also like it because the pants are made out of woven fabric as opposed to knit fabric. So if you're new to sewing and you've only been using knits, but you kind of want to try maybe a chambray or a nice linen, These would be some fantastic pants to try that with. Another bonus is there's a video for it. I'll walk you through step by step on how to sew these pants, so you'll have someone walking you through the steps. And not only do you get more comfortable with elastic if you've been sewing with elastic, but there's also pockets on these pants. So that's a fantastic technique to learn, just to build on your skills. And what better way to learn pockets than with somebody walking you through on how to do it for the exact project that you're making. So I just think that's a plus personally. So again, that's just another reason why I think the pants on this pattern is great. And also the top. I know the top shows a little bit of midriff, a little sliver of skin. That may not be something for you, but there are lengthening lines on the pattern. You can slash and drop it down a little bit. You do the same for the front and the back, and that will cover up that midriff area if that's more comfortable for you. So don't look at this and go, ugh, I don't want my midriff out. You can always lengthen the pattern to make it more comfortable for you. The top is made out of knit fabric. It does have a small pocket on the left front bodice. By the time you do the back pocket on the pants and you do the front pocket here on the shirt, you'll have patch pockets down, and then you have the side seam pockets. What? I also think the casing at the bottom of the shirt is also beginner friendly, because you may already be doing casings with elastic casings. So just making the tie, making the casing and feeding it through, you're just getting better at basic skills that you're probably already doing. And I think these are two garments that could be really great for a confident beginner. Let's look at the pattern pieces, because that's important. For the top, view A, you have the front, the pocket, the back, the neckband, the sleeve, and the tie end. Why did I do that? So you have six pattern pieces, and you need all of those. Those are not any elastic guides. So you do need all 6 of those, which again, I think that is a good number for a beginner project. Now for the pants, you need the front, the side front, the back pocket, the casing, and then you have the elastic guide for the waist and elastic guide for the leg. These two don't even count because you don't cut these out of fabric. They are just elastic guides. So you got 5 pattern pieces to make a nice pull-on elastic waist pair of pants. It's giving beginner friendly to me, in my mind anyway. What about yours? Let me know in the comments if so far the 2 patterns I have shared do kind of feel like they are a good beginner, confident beginner pattern. Let me know. The last one that I'm going to share is Simplicity 9929. Now, I promise you I'm not sharing. When I looked at the patterns, I was like, it's giving real Brittany and Mimi. I promise you, I did not pick them because of that. I picked them because I actually just made these. So I just made I have to explain this. I just made my pattern. I had just filmed a sew along, okay? So I was like, oh, these would be good for beginners. And then I made this. I told y'all I wanted to make it. I made it. And then I was like, well, what can I pair with this? Because I don't just want to wear the sweatshirt by itself. So the next pattern is Simplicity 9929. I picked this pattern because of the pants. Now the top may be a little bit too much for a beginner because it is cut on the bias. So I wouldn't recommend that immediately for a beginner. But I do think the pants on these patterns are fantastic for beginners. And what I did was I actually made them into shorts. And I just measured down 7 inches on the inner leg seam and just cut the pants there. I used up all the fabric I had. So that's what I ended up doing with these pants. And again, I do think this is still along the lines of a nice beginner friendly pattern. I picked this pattern because maybe you started your sewing journey using only woven fabrics, not stretch fabrics. These pants right here, you can use a knit fabric to make you a nice pull-on pant. I also like this one because the pocket install is a little bit different from the one that was on my pattern. This one also has a gusset that goes in the center of the pant, so it's creating a little bit more volume in the pant. Those small little things like that can really help with their sewing journey, just learning different terminology, learning how to install things, learning different techniques. This one also has a lot of edge stitching and top stitching, which are fantastic stitches for beginners to know how to do. That's another reason why I picked it. But this one is a little bit different in terms of the fabric that you use, the way the pocket is installed, as well as that gusset and all of that edge stitching and top stitching. I think it's just great. So again, this one right here is Simplicity 9929, and you guessed it, sew along video to walk you through step by step how to make the pants. Again, I picked these because these are all things that I have recently made, and someone left me a comment on the last video that I did when I was sharing beginner friendly patterns, and she said that it would be good to see the finished garments. And I said, you know what, that's a great idea, because not everything has a sew along video for me to direct you to, but if I actually love it and recommend it, then I would be making it. So that's why I picked these three. Also on these pants for Simplicity 9929, I omitted the drawstring, so I did not install that here. That's something that you can install on yours, which would in turn have you doing a buttonhole. I just thought about that. So again, maybe you're not ready for a button-down shirt, and if not, then you can start with something like this that has a waistband with a drawstring that has 2 buttonholes that you would have to install here. Or if you're really not ready for a buttonhole, you can put an eyelet there, or you can omit it all together. Like I didn't put it on these pants. So if buttonholes, if you're like not there yet, you can omit it. You do not have to install that. But again, if you want to, you just have 2 that you would install on this pattern as well as my pant pattern. That way, again, you can get the drawstring through, or you can just pop in an eyelet. Whatever works best for you. If you've enjoyed today's video, definitely check out this video right here where I share other easy beginner friendly patterns. And again, if you are ready to join the Craftsy community, click the link down in the description box or scan this QR code right here. The first 1,000 people to click the link will get a full year premium membership to Craftsy for only $1.49, valid for new members. Until next time, blessings everyone. Bye.